Good morning, YouTube. We are coming at you from South Mississippi, and it's actually not raining right now, but we've had I don't know how many days straight of rain.
Jackson County.
Yeah, actually, yep, in Jackson County, Mississippi. And you can hear Norkel over there. She's treeing some squirrels. She's got one treed over there now. But we are not after squirrels. We are after chanterelle mushrooms.
Yeah, we
And
have a crackle on
look
our
at these yellow flies. God, they're bad. So the original thing was I was going to come down here and do some bow fishing, do a catch and cook on probably some tilapia and alligator gar. Is what we were going to do. However, it has just been horrible rain. And well, one good thing about the rain, this much rain, is it makes the chanterelle mushroom come out. So we're walking over here to where some patches of them are, and we're gonna start picking them. And we're gonna do a pick and cook. So I'm gonna turn the camera. Yeah, that's a spider, but geez, the deer flies are horrible out here. All right, let me turn the camera around and show you what we're working with. All right, guys, here's a little patch here. We'll come back and pick these in just a second. I just want to show you the whole extent of these, okay? Now we're gonna come around. Great stepping on all these little ones here. They're over there, they're coming up here. Nice little patch.
You just stepped on some.
Up there, okay? But wait till you see this patch over here. I mean, this is a huge one. Look at this. Look at this. Chanterelle mushrooms. Chanterelles everywhere.
No, I think the biggest one is probably going to be this one.
It is a big, yeah, it's a big one, Jack. So we're going to get set up here and start picking a few of these.
The biggest one's going to be
And tonight we're going to cook them for our dinner. How that's got, it's all torn right here. Okay, get this one nice and clean. We don't want that. We don't want that. This one's kind of getting a little too far gone. You know, grab it. Well, this is two of them run together. You want to grab it all the way at the bottom. Take it. Pull it. Together like that.
This one's right. Look at this little one. Can I take this one?
Yeah.
We have a life over here. Dad, here's one life over here. Dad, here's a one over here.
Yeah, get it and put it in here.
Wait, that's the... Whoa. This one good? This is a nice one, Dad. Looks clean. Are these good? Yeah. The one with a really shiny, no ruin, no.
Yeah, try not to step on it. Okay.
No. No, go over here.
No, I'll dog over.
Is this one good? This one's red.
Dirty.
This one's kind of great, but dirty a little bit. But this one like cool off a little bit, then. Oh, this better be a good one.
Throw it away.
Dad, this good? Oh. Good?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Good?
Yeah, that's a good one too. Don't throw it in, Jack.
Oh, wow. Here's a really good one, Dad.
Show y'all an up close picture of these. Some of these have been here for a while, these bigger ones. And yeah, that's a good one. Put it in there. See there. You can see how it's starting to deteriorate. This mushroom, it's been here for a while. We're not gonna pick anything like that either. But
Is this one good?
get after these.
Is this one good?
Yep, that's a good one. Try to pick them a little bit bigger than that, because
Okay.
those are little. We want to let them
This
get.
one has to be good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Good one?
Yeah, it's a dirty one, but it's a good one.
It's in the bucket.
It's in the bucket. Here's It's just a pretty chanterelle right here, y'all.
Oh, give it.
There's actually two of them, I think, growing together. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, Jack's got some. Here, you take.
Oh. Oh no.
You get a little sloppy, Jack. It's starting to rot a little bit. Go ahead and put it in. Here, go, Jack.
Yeah, it is getting a kind of swap. Is this
All
what
right, put it in the bucket. All right, y'all, I wanted to show you something here about these chanterelles because there are some false chanterelles growing around. And I'm sure I'll come across them and I'll show you what they look like. But one of the most important things you want to look at here, if you look at the gills, or really the lack thereof on these chanterelles, as you can see, there's no true gill on here. These are kind of like just veins or ridges, whatever you want to call them. And they're pretty superficial. They're not deep. So a true chanterelle is not going to have gills on it. It's going to just be this rough, brainy like texture on the underside of them. And then also they're going to be this irregular looking shape when they mature. Although, like you saw some of the ones that Jack had picked earlier. See if I can find one here. You get a small one. Oh, here's a good example of one. It's still got a round cap while they're young. And there's that one over there. It does too. And so if you see them small like that, you know, they could be confused for a false morel. But once they get like this, they're pretty easily identifiable. And this, yep, and that's another one like that. And so if you take these, I can get the camera situated here. And if I was to break this apart, as you can see, there's quite a bit of difference between the orange color of this chanterelle and the flesh. So I've got an orange looking mushroom and white flesh. And that's another indication. And then you can smell these, and it should have a nice, sweet, fruity, nutty smell to it. Oh yeah. Yes, here, smell that. I broke it open. Yeah. Yeah. You can definitely tell it's got that nice sweet, smell to it. And that's what you're looking for with these chanterelles.
Now this one has to be a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one, but it's a little one. We want the little one to grow bigger.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go move to another spot and see what we can find over there. All right, y'all. You can see there's just standing water all over the ground out here. It's literally been raining for weeks with no end in sight, and the tropical storm out there on its way. And whew, dear God. Oh, and another one. Oh, these things are so bad. So bad. I mean, if you got an inch of skin showing, and 5 of them will show up on it and try to drain all your blood. But, like I was saying earlier, whenever I was combating the flies, or trying to, these chanterelles, man, they really come out after a really heavy rain, big heavy rain, days and days of rain, followed by lots of humidity, which we have down here in South Mississippi. And if you'll notice the trees around me, pine, yes, but these big, huge oak trees, okay? So that's a giant oak tree, a giant oak tree, little oak tree, big oak tree behind it, you know, oak trees everywhere. And then we have here, underneath them, chanterelles everywhere, all right? And then here comes Norkel. She's having a super fun time. Oh man, down here again. Look at these guys, they're just horrible. I'm not gonna have any blood left in me by the time I get to, I get back to West Virginia. But all right, I'm gonna pick a few of these here. Man. Oh, that is gonna be some good eating tonight. Such good eating tonight. All right, I'm gonna pick a few of these and take them to the house, get them washed up, put them in the refrigerator, and go shopping for the rest of the ingredients for tonight's dinner. So next time you see me, we will be in the kitchen. Okay, guys. One more quick thing before I actually show you the cooking process. I'm going to show you how I clean these things. Now, as you can see, these guys are fairly dirty. Like I said, because it's been raining just every day, all day pretty much for a week. And so they've just got grass clippings and mulch and just whatever, you name it, all over them. So since these are exceptionally dirty, I'm going to go ahead and clean them under some lightly running cool water. And I just cut the bases off like this. And I'll go ahead and separate these. And what I like to take is just a small little soft brush right here. And anything that's up underneath there, you can just run in the water and just gently brush off. Make sure that's all off. And that's about all there is to cleaning these guys. I mean, they clean up pretty easy by doing that. And then I just take them and I'm through with that. I just set them out here on a paper towel to dry, and you can see they dry fairly quickly. I did these. They've still got a few little flecks of dirt on them there, I guess, but that's just gonna add a little extra flavoring on them. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning these up, and then I will be back. Okay, guys, as promised, we are back and we're in the kitchen. So let me catch you up on what we got going on here. I've got my noodles on boil here. They actually just finished boiling and they're gonna sit in the water. I've got this skillet right here heating up, and it's about to get the mushrooms in it. So what you wanna do with these chanterelles, with all the moisture they got in it, if I was gonna saute some morels down, I'd go ahead and put some oil in the skillet. But right now, we're gonna dry fry these. And so, dump those in right there. And you're gonna see in just a minute, the water is gonna start sweating out of them. And then we'll go ahead and start building the rest of this pasta sauce. But for now, we're gonna start with the mushrooms. All right, as you can see and hear, see that water is coming out of there. We just saute it up nicely, very nicely. All right, we're going to put a little bit of that chicken in there. And let's see, we got a little garlic and herb seasoning here. Not too much. Not too much. Not gonna put too much in there, guys, and I'm not gonna measure it either. Let that simmer up, and then we'll hit it with a little bit of olive oil and start putting our other ingredients in there. All right, you can see the moisture that, the mushrooms have come out, so we're just gonna take a little bit of olive oil, just a little drizzle. Get that chicken stirred up, nice and good. Get all coated with the olive oil and the seasoning going. And then, let's see, we'll put in just a little bit of onion. Alright. We're going to let that go for a bit. And then I'll show you all what I'm going to do next. Alright, y'all. See what we got going on now. I just got this. It's just been sauteing here a little bit. I stirred it once. Let it simmer down a little bit. And then I got, what we got here? We got some fresh oregano and fresh basil. I'm going to put that in. Give it another turn. That side down right there. Alright, got those. We're going to let that sit there. I'm going to go ahead and drain these right now, and we'll be back. Just the next step. All right, y'all. We'll give this another little stir right here. And then we're gonna make some magic happen. You want some heavy whipping cream, all right? Yeah. You got to pour in there like that. All right. And then go ahead and turn the heat down. Put it on a simmer. And then we don't want to do too much. It's already got a little bit of seasoning in it. We're just going to get a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic, because everything needs a little garlic. Just a little bit in there. Yeah, set that in here like that. And then we'll put a lid on it for a minute. Let that simmer. And we're gonna add the noodles when we come back. We're back. Oh yeah. Whew. Man, that smells good. So good. Alright, grab the noodles here. Never tried to cook with one hand before. Get that stirred up in there nice. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the heat on that and just put that on there and let it sit just for a minute, and then I'm gonna go ahead and plate this. Okay guys, so here we are, dinner time, end of the day, and what was going to be a catch and cook, probably gar, I was gonna go bow fishing for gar video, has taken a turn just because of the rain, all the rain that we've had, into a not a catch and cook, a pick and cook, a harvest and cook, a forage and cook. Even got a little recipe out of the deal there for you guys. The chanterelles, the chanterelle mushrooms, they're everywhere down here in Mississippi, in South Mississippi right now. And so we took advantage of it, picked a whole bunch of them today, and I made some chanterelle and chicken pasta. And man, I'm not gonna lie, I took a little taste of it right before I turned the camera on because I just could not do it. It smelled so good. So here we go. Full bite. Mushroom, chicken, fresh basil. Man. Whew. It's good. It's good, it's good. It's so delicious. I tell you guys, if you get a chance, if it's raining, don't feel discouraged if you can't go fishing. You got oak trees around you, chestnut trees. These chanterelles, they're very easy to spot, and they are so good. Not as good as a morel, but a close second. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and tune in next time. Who knows what we'll do. But for now, I know what I'm going to do, and I'm going to smash this plate, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.